Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing Lock and Load Heroes of Stalingrad, turn-based wargame that's an adaptation of the board game by the same name. Game features two campaigns, one for the Germans and one for the Soviets, and over 20 single standalone scenarios. Also has a comprehensive set of tutorials and multiplayer, although unlike some of the other Slitherine Matrix titles, asynchronous multiplayer, the other player has to be online at the same time for you to resume the match. So what I'm going to do is launch into a new scenario. So as I said, the tutorials are very well done. They cover all the basics in the game. Don't really leave that many questions unless you want specifics, and then you can kind of go to the manual or the board game documentation if you can find that online. I think I'll try out this scenario right here. 8 turns, capture some stuff, play as the Soviets. First thing that happens is you roll for initiative, which determines who gets to go first. I'm playing on hard difficulty, which evens the playing field. If you play on lower difficulty levels, then it gives you basically an extra +1 to all your rolls. So my objective here is to capture these 4 flashing hexes down here in the bottom corner. So what I get is nurse with some scouts, which I'm actually going to probably move first. I get a leader with a hero who has a little card, which allows you to do a little skill that you can play. You get those sometimes when heroes generate. Got some T-34s and a T-70 going down the road here. And then kind of another mixture of a leader and a squad, a couple squads, and a leader and a couple squads with some Molotovs. So good for them. Alright, so I think what I'll do is use these scouts to go. Basically what you do is during the operations phase you can move your units around. Each kind of turn you can either move or attack. You can do both if you have an assault move, which I do have some units here. That's the little red box behind the attack number there. Like this is the 6 for that hero. But not every unit can attack me. Most of them can't. So that really isn't an option for the most part. Before you can attack an enemy unit, you have to spot it, which happens if you're really close to it, or you can actually spot them using the spotting command. Usually, you can use any of your units to try to spot any of the enemies. But there's a kind of a low chance of that happening. It's not really a very good strategy to kind of rely on that all the time. So I'm going to start by moving this stack over here with the nurse and the scouts. So we're going to try to go up to this barn, I think, first. They have 6 movement points, so I'll kind of move them one at a time, and there is the enemy. So it does a couple rolls, using a D6 to try to figure out whether I get damage or not. Since I didn't exceed their roll, then I get possible damage. And then it rolls for each individual thing in the stack to see whether you get damaged or not. My nurse didn't, my scout didn't, my squad didn't, so I kind of lucked out there. And I can still move. I can actually attack them. I can't attack, but I can melee them, which I might consider doing. These guys are kind of crappy stats, though. Let's try it. There we go. So when you move on to an enemy hex, it goes into a melee mode, which they survived. So the melees can take... And I died. Cool. Which can take several turns to kind of reconcile themselves. What you can do is you can move all the units in one hex at a time, and then you have to finish your portion of that turn. It's called a phase in each of the turns. So the only exception to that is if you do one with the leader activates any surrounding hexes. So if I move this guy, the tanks can also move during the same kind of impulse phase. But that's for another impulse. So we'll hit done on that. Let the enemies start firing on me with no effect. And now I know where you're at. So that's the disadvantage for firing on me. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use my leader to activate all the adjacent units, and then I'm going to move all these guys into the forest here. And right up there should do it. And then I'm going to move my tanks up. Let's see here. That's blocked by the forest, so I can't attack them yet. So I will attack, move, and see how far I can get down the road here. I can get them there. It's a range of 6, so I think I will do that. So there we go. Oh, miss. And then it does all your individual weapons. A couple of machine guns and stuff like that. So that was pretty crappy. I can move this other tank. Let's see. Let's attack move with him. I'll try to pull him further up the road. And then kind of do the same thing. Oh, well shoot. Oh yeah, you're blocked by that. Okay, well I can move one more, I think. Yeah, there we go. Pew pew pew! Hit. Possible damage, so I'll get a roll. No effect. Shaken. Okay, so that's good, so I can explain that. When you get damage, you can become shaken, which if you're shaken and then you get another roll where you're shaken, then you're get casualties, and then you can be removed from the board, so it's kind of a multi-step process to remove things. So my machine guns go. And that's it for that impulse. Computer passes. The AI seems to be pretty decent. Most of the scenarios are designed where the AI is kind of on defense. So, you know, most of the time, generally in games, the AI is much better at kind of just sitting there and picking targets than it is to try to, you know, attack you. So, but I haven't seen any outrageous behavior by the AI. You know, you can tell that it's not playing against an intelligent human, but the way that the scenarios are designed, it is a challenging game, and it does provide a good amount of thinking required to successfully navigate through it, so that's nice. So you can see these little counter little tiles here tell me that these have fired, so I can't do anything else with them, so I think I'm going to go and move these guys kind of through this forest. To right there. Oh, hey. What's up? Crap. Okay, good. Nah. Nah. That's alright, though. Hopefully my leader will be able to unshaken them next time. And actually, I can move these guys up. And I wish I could assault move with them, but I can't, which is unfortunate. Let's see. Okay, well, that's enough then. Uh-oh. Somebody's... Oh, there he is. Anti-tank gun. That would have been good to know about. Okay, well, let me see if I can take care of that ATG with this guy. Probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might be able to go down there, though. Yep. Let's do that. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Miss. No effect. But I shook the other unit that was there, and I shook the other unit, so that's good. So at least something good came out of that. Oh, who's left? You are left. So I'm going to move you up. Continue this assault. So I'm going to kind of move this guy through the forest, and then kind of move these guys here, and then the tanks along the road, and we'll see what happens. So you kind of the guys that I have left, so I'm just going to move you. Not too big of a stack, but you're fine on the road, and that's good enough for me. Yep. All my units have done an action this turn, so they're just gonna not do anything. There's a tank. The AI likes to wait. The turn ends when there's 3 passes in a row. And Germany wins initiative, so that's awesome. At the beginning of each turn, there's a rally phase. If you're shaking units in the same hex as an officer or a nurse, it does a little dice roll, and then they can become unshaken and basically attack and move next turn. I've automated this part of the game because basically it's just selecting everything you can and press and rolling dice. So you might as well just have the game do it. There's no reason not to roll. You don't get a penalty if you miss or anything. So, and as I predicted, my little leader guy was able to do that, and the AI made a good choice in going with those guys first because they might be able to shake my units back, which they did. Alright, well, I need to deal with this guy, so I'm going to take this guy and his machine gun. Take care of that, hopefully. Okay, good. And I shook him, that's good. If I would have had initiative, I would have been in a better spot, but it is what it is. Well, that's unfortunate. And my T-34 got shaken by a guy in a machine gun, so that's not so great. Let's see. You guys do have range enough to take this guy out, which is what I'm going to want you to do here. No effect. Well, shoot. So that guy got shaken. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to individually do that. Oh yeah, I gotta finish my impulse. Sorry. When an enemy moves into your line of sight, you can opportunity fire on them, which is what I'm gonna do. Actually, probably target them. And I missed. So overall, the game is pretty easy to understand, especially when you run through all the tutorials. There aren't very many advanced, weird rules in it. It's not, number heavy and stuff like that compared to some of the other games, so it's pretty approachable. And that simplicity, I think, goes a long way to make it an accessible title overall. So yeah, let's button him up and start killing stuff. There we go. Hit. That's what I like to see. Boom. Gotcha. Crew killed. Double win. Oh, there's our melee thing again. Soviets survive. That's good. And the Germans survive. So that melee is just kind of hanging around. Alright, let's see what I want to do here. That one is actually not doing anything yet, but it's shaken. I think I want to fire on this. If I can. No, they can't fire because they're shaken. That's right. Alright. So you guys are kind of screwed. You already fired. You already fired. So I kind of have these guys, and they can't assault move anyway, so I think I'm just going to move them up. And just leave them right there. Alright, computer passed, so basically I have these guys left, which I'm just going to move up to the edge of the forest, I think. You see the interface down here, there's low crawl. You have all your little movement things. It can crawl, which makes them harder to detect, but it uses up more movement points. You can access basically all your things in the game here. Rotating your tanks and stuff, and using the line of sight tool, which is pretty handy. Activate nearby units, enter melee mode, use your skill cards and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to take them right there, and that is all I want to do with you. And I think that's going to be it. Oh, hey. Okay, that was fortunate. I'm going to pass, though, because I basically have nothing else to do. Because these guys already fired and he's shaken, so pass. Alright, so that'll be it for turn number 2. Yes, initiative, thank you. Alright, rally, please. Yes, good. Well, at least one guy is rallied. The Russians get a little bonus to make it easier to rally units. And this guy is going to be screwed because I'm going to melee him first thing. If you melee against a shaken unit, they're automatically taken off the map, which kind of makes sense. So, hey. Oh, yeah, except that guy. Okay, there we go. Boom. Done. And then I think I'm gonna move these guys up. Nah, okay. Alright, I guess I can't. Well, at least they're up with that other unit. Nah, the unit's gonna be kind of left behind now because there's no leader there unless I move this down, which actually I might do. Move that leader down here. That's actually what I will do. That's not a high priority, though, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, let's see what I want to do here. I think I'm going to move one of these tanks. Unfortunately, nobody is spotted, so I'm going to try to move and hope somebody fires on me, which they did. Oh, dang it. I wish there was an undo button. That's kind of my only thing. I should have assault moved, obviously. And now I'm just dumb. So I think I'm just going to go up here and just sit there. And then I'll be able to sight everything next turn. Usually I do that once or twice each game where I forget to do something. Oh, shoot. Crew abandoned the vehicle. Well, that's awesome. Alright. Well, I do have this guy. Now the question is, who do I want to fire at? I think I'm going to use these guys if I can to fire at this, but I don't know if they have line of sight or not. Let's see. Yeah, they do. Okay, I might do that next, actually. Let me take this T-34 and assault move this time. These guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go after you. Oh, lucky roll. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Here goes our... Oh. Goes our melee up there in the top. Yay, I stink. This actually doesn't even really matter to me, to be honest. It's just the nurse is useful. Alright, so let's see. What do I have left to move? I have this guy, which I'm going to move down here. Let me just do that. Oh, I can't because there are too many. Yeah, I can't do that because that's too big of a stack. That's right. Darn it. Well, shoot. See, there's screw up number 2. Alright. Finally. Can do this here. You know, once you attack the enemy, then they get, you're spotted. Ah, one off. No effect, one off. What's your hero card, by the way? I don't know. I think that's all I got. Yeah. Most of the scenario now, some are big, but there's actually a pretty good size, or a pretty good number of smaller size scenarios, which is nice. Because the game really kind of concentrates more on, you know, squad-based combat. And I got initiative again, that's good. Oh. Hello, magical squad down at the bottom. Didn't see you there. Okay. Welp. What do I want to do? I really want to move that leader down. Oh, hey. Except that. Oh, great. Well, that was basically the worst thing that could have happened. To say the least. I'm going to move these. Oh, they must move together. That's right. Well, shoot. You know, stacks are good because it lets you move a lot of units, but then it's bad because every unit gets attacked when you get attacked. This isn't going so well here. That was a really bad set of rolls, to say the least. Alright, what do I want to do here? Well, I'm going to attack you, since I can see you now. Hit. Good, took him out. Crew killed. Awesome. I might have some hope here yet. Would I like to opportunity fire? No. Possibly with that guy, actually. So those are my two choices? I actually them too. No, I think I'm going to fire with him. Ah! One. Give me a break. At least I got a hero out of it. I had 2 movement points. Alright. Would I like to opportunity fire him? Not with that unit. I actually kind of don't. Except he's going to be... I would like to fire with using those units, though. He's trying to assault me. Alright. Who do I have left? I have this guy. Which... I can either spot this or this. This one seems a little bit more dangerous. Hit. Die. Wounded. Wounded. Dead. Double wound, you die. Well, that's a question, isn't it? Yeah, I would, actually. Oh, come on. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, because he's shaking. Oh, no, yeah, and that guy, yeah, because that's the crew, so, yeah, I'm done. Bailed out of my T-70, and that'll be the end of turn 4. Alright, halfway home. Glorious Soviet Union. Get initiative. Okay, that's good. Yeah, this squad down at the bottom just came out of nowhere. Yeah. That's the for the motherland thing. If they don't rally, then you kill them. That makes sense. Alright. Oh, let me think. What do I want to do? I need to start assaulting this ridge. I'm running out of time. Problem is... I don't know. You got 6 movement points. Takes 4 to get up there, but you're going to get fired at like crazy. I really need to take care of these people. Problem is everybody's buttoned, so they have no sight. I don't know. I think I'm just going to go, and we'll see what happens. I got lucky one time. Okay, go. In a previous scenario, I got no effect for like everything. I think this is going to be a bad... Yeah, I'm getting kind of lucky. No effect. No effect. No effect. No effect. Oh, I'm getting so lucky. Ah, there's the one shaken. Dang it. The one guy. Jerks. Yeah, I'm gonna fire. Using my tank though. If everybody... And I shook him. Oh, of course, now you get shaken, don't you? Turkey. If the one... Since the one guy got shaken, they can't keep moving, which is unfortunate. Thinking about just meleeing them next time. I need to get up this ridge, like ASAP. That'll be the end of that impulse. Dang it. Well, that's not doing so good, is it? I got 2 shaken full squads and a shaken half squad down there. Okay, then. I wonder if I can overrun these guys. No, I can't get up on there. It's a ridge, I think. Nope, nope, nope. And I can't... Yeah, I don't want to turn my back to them. Alright, let's see. Well, I think I can fire on these guys, though. Oh, good. Oh, good. Well, that's something at least. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Alright. Melee thing up there. That was a big waste. Alright, what do I have left? Oh, my tank. Haha, you dummies fired, so now I can fire on you. But I missed. Shake it, yeah. Not stirred. Excellent. Oh. Stupid crew. Alright, who's left? Commissar. It's basically just this guy. I think I'm gonna... I don't know what I want to do. If I want to eliminate these guys... Yeah, try to do that since they're shaking, try and get them off the map. Yeah, well, that didn't work. Hey, Lieutenant Coach. Cock. Coach. I'll take the less offensive option. Soviet Union, when the initiative again. You'll remain shaken. I come over and attack you next turn. Oh, I should have meleeed the shaken units. Darn it, that was stupid. I don't know why I did that. See there? Okay, there's dumb thing number 3 I did. At least this commissar makes everybody rally. Except for him. Huzzah. Okay. Okay, good. Mm-hmm. Alright. Those are like armor penetration numbers if you mouse over it. Basically is what that is. So what's going on there? There's a shaken and another guy. I think I'm gonna just freaking storm it. To be honest. Yeah, except those guys. Yeah, see, I got way more firepower than him. Yes! 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 That's what I wanted to see. Get out of here, Luke. Ah, you stink. At least I shook the other half squad. Take him out. No, no effect. Alright, that's it for that. That was a successful melee. Yeah, I need to use this guy to take out that squad, and then I can move them up to take them out. Then we should be alright. Ah, you stupid jerk. Well, you just got stomped. Well, you're dumb. Alright, well here, let's just do this. Bye! Nice knowing you. Yeah, I don't really care about that crew. Yeah, I bet. Indeed you were. Alright, can I move you? No, I can't. Too many units. Can I move one of you? Yes, I can. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, who's left? T-34, I think. Don't have sight on the other one. Okay, good. And I believe that's it for me. Oh, you're just stacking heavy on that one, aren't you? Alright, 2 turns to go. Glorious Soviet Union. We got the initiative again. Last game I got initiative like 1 turn out of 10. The last one I played. Pretty terrible. That's how we roll, so to speak. Yeah, you stink. Alright. Alright. Okay, picked up a weapon, that's awesome.
Come on, men.
Yeah, they rallied.
Get up.
Now I gotta worry about that gigantic stack over there.
Get up.
What I need to do is kind of one of the strategies they kind of suggested is to draw fire, which is actually what I think I'm gonna do, and then I'll just hammer them. Did I pick that up? Yeah, I did. Pick up a Panzerfaust. That's pretty awesome. And just hammer them with my tanks. So that is what I intend to do. So I'm gonna just move these guys up into the open, and hoping that that happens, and that my guys survive. Oh. Oh. Well, didn't work, but it did what I wanted it to do, which was open these guys up for my tanks, and then I can bring in the infantry down from the north, hopefully. Yeah, you guys. Well, you guys are just stinking it up down there. Alright. Time for tanks. Ah, why are you not in line of sight? Ah, stinking trees. Well, let's attack move then. Ha ha ha. Or assault move. The game uses left click attack, right click move. Alright, now I can take you out. There you go. I'm going to hammer you with tanks. And that's kind of it for the you. Yep, you passed. And then I'm going to sneak my guys up and around you. Yes, 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 yes. Yes! I just got a mortar squad back there, who cares? Alright. You're shaken. You I'm gonna move in a second. And you're just kind of sitting there. I'm actually gonna move you right there. Deal with this little squad down there. Computer passed. I actually think I'm gonna low crawl one spot. There we go. That way they won't... Oh, hey. Mortar. I think that's it. Or no, what is that? Look like a mortar. Alright, last turn.
Take it to them.
Rally time. Okay, I gotta get all 3 of these hexes.
Here, take a sip of water. No more, please, no more.
It's all about shaking these guys and making sure they don't fire on those people that are kind of going around.
Here, take a sip of water.
Little audio effects are a little silly, especially because they repeat. Yeah, and he just executed him.
Come on, men.
For Germany.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
For Germany.
Come on, men.
Come on, man.
I can't do it.
I'm hoping I can get that sergeant guy around too. Alright. Well, I obviously see where you're at, so I'm just going to hammer you with tanks. And hopefully I'll get you shaken again so you can't return fire. Good. Boo. Boo. No, there's melee. Huh. Alright. You guys are getting so lucky. Come on. Big bucks, no whammies. Gosh. 0 for 3. Kidding me? Yeah, well, it doesn't matter, because next turn, who cares? Alright, well. You got 6 movement points. Dang it. I wish they did some damage. I could low crawl, but that'll only give me 1. So I can only move to this hex, which is annoying. Oh, Lord, what am I going to do? I kind of want to move just the hero, and I'll low crawl him. Okay, I got 2 captured. I needed the sergeant guy to just go. He's spotted for the mortar. Dang it. Well, there goes that strategy. Good job, mortar squad. Well, that basically loses it right there because they're shaking, so I can't move them. Darn it. Well. Yeah, right outside of range. Look at that. I'm one hex away. Unbelievable. Yeah, well, that's all I can do. Good game. I was so close. One more turn, I would have won it. German victory. Good job. Actually did good on the initiatives that time. Pretty even. They eliminated 7 of my squads. Pretty even though. There's the map. Pretty much, you know, what you thought. So there you go. That's Lock and Load Heroes of Stalingrad. I like it. It's pretty straightforward for a wargame. It has a lot of interesting, challenging scenarios, 2 campaigns, multiplayer, although it's not asynchronous. It has a decent interface. You know, you still have to learn what the numbers are as you go across the counters. So I have it written down so I can remember the order of firepower, range, movement points, and morale. So I kind of wish there were little tool tips to kind of tell you what the things were. But once you play the game enough, you kind of know which numbers mean which. Pretty decent selection of units between squads, leaders, heroes, weapons. Special weapons like machine guns, flamethrowers, rocket launchers, vehicles, tanks, all that stuff. I like the restriction of moving units from 1 hex per impulse in the game. It really adds to the strategy of who you want to move next and how you want to go about navigating each turn in the game. And the AI is decent enough to play against, especially if they're given a defensive role where you kind of have to crack through the walls that they've put up around you. So there you go. And that's all I have for today. Till next time. Bye now.